Good evening, I'm David Kramer at the National Weather Service with Alaska statewide weather. Starting off for the remainder of the day, we have an old system that is pushing through the west coast of the state, bringing rain and fog to the Kotzebue Sound area, and then extending that rain out over much of the southern portions of the central interior and much of the western interior as well, and into the Alaska range. It's also going to extend south into southwest Alaska, through eastern portions of the Bering Sea to include Bristol Bay, and then through the Alaska Peninsula and eastern Aleutian Islands. Behind this system, another one is approaching the western Aleutians, bringing more rain to the area. High pressure out over the Gulf of Alaska is keeping that area pretty clear of precipitation. That's going to include much of the Gulf Coast as well, until we get down into the southern portions of the Alaska Peninsula, or Alaska Panhandle rather, where we do have some rain expected. And up along the Arctic coastline, more ridging is keeping rain off to the east. For tonight, we're going to continue to see rain and fog along the eastern portions of the Arctic coastline, some fog along the central portions of the Arctic coastline, and then rain as we get to the west coast, where that old boundary is going to linger in some rain for much of the northwestern part of the state, down through much of the west coast into western portions of the interior, down to southwest Alaska and into the Alaska Peninsula and eastern Aleutians. The system out by the western Aleutians will have pushed through the area, continuing to bring rain to the western Aleutians, but also making way into the central Aleutians. And then for the Panhandle area, we do have lingering rain showers for the very southern portions. As we move into Friday, going to continue to see that light rain showers for those southern portions of the Panhandle. The rest of the Panhandle should be pretty dry, and then much of South Central also dry until we get into the Alaska Range and Talkeetna Mountains, where we are expecting some rain. Going to see more rain into central portions of the interior, extending out west through the west coast from northwestern portions down into the Bristol Bay area, all expecting rain through those areas. Rain down in the Alaska Peninsula, eastern Aleutians, and then all throughout the Aleutian Islands as that other system is pushed into the western part of the Bering Sea, extending its front now towards the central Aleutians. As we move into Saturday, that front will extend into the central portions of the Bering, bringing rain to the Pribilof Islands, continuing to see showers on the backside of that frontal system as we have some showers up by the western Aleutians and central Aleutians as the front is starting to push closer towards the eastern Aleutian Islands, bringing showers to those areas as well as the Alaska Peninsula and along the coastline of southwest Alaska. Lingering showers in the eastern portions of the interior as well as in the Alaska Range and down into the Talkeetna Mountains, and some showers just to the north of much of the Panhandle and some very northern portions around Lynn Canal. For Alaska statewide weather, I'm David Kramer.